Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Eric Morales, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 72 inches. And the man he'll be facing, Charlie the Eagle Edwards. He comes in 168 centimeters tall with a 168 centimeter reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
It's Eric El Terrible. It's Charlie the...
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speed
All right,
can stop.
I
The
went
fight
over the rules.
begins. Now,
I want you to protect
let's
yourself
get the
at all
answer.
times.
What a great venue,
what I say,
and
you
what a
must
great
obey.
matchup.
Good
Cannot
luck.
wait for this one. In moments of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Back and forth they go. They both want the knockout. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Morales in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Ring away. You walk back to the corner like
Great work. I love it.
There's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
this is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Morales in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now that's
Stepping around.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just misses with that uppercut. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. Quick round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Different leagues.
Let him get back in.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Both men step back for just a moment. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How about Morales in that last round? That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this.
Be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
to see a jab from these two. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Morales in that last round. At this point, you've got to believe he can't win on the score.
Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Expending a lot of energy in this round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These punches coming from every angle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win. Another.